The Pied Piper of Hamelin. Hamelin was a beautiful town in Germany on the banks of the Weser River. But the people of Hamelin were very unhappy. The town was full of rats. The rats were in houses, inns, shops, schools, and in every street. And they were such terrible rats. They fought with the dogs and killed the cats. They bit the sleeping babies and ate all the food kept on the tables. At last, the people went to speak the mayor. "You must think of a plan to kill these rats," they said angrily. "If you don't, we will send you away and choose a new mayor." The old mayor called all the important people of the city for a meeting. They decided to offer a reward to any person who could get rid of the rats. While they were talking, they heard a knock at the door, and then walked a strange man. He was tall and thin, with bright eyes and a long pointed nose. He was dressed in a long coat which was half yellow and half red, and from a long scarf hung a golden pipe. The strange man walked up to the mayor and said, "I can rid Hamelin of the rats that infest it. I am the Pied Piper." The mayor was delighted. He offered the stranger 1,000 gold guilders as a reward for getting rid of the rats. The piper stepped onto the street and began to play a strange little tune on his flute. At once there was a noise like a marching army, and rats of all shapes and sizes came running out of the houses. They followed the piper as he walked through the town, playing his pipe until they came to the Weser River. Here the piper stopped. But all the rats ran on into the river and were drowned. The people of Hamelin were overjoyed. The next day, the piper appeared in the town hall and asked for his reward, but the cunning mayor refused to pay him his reward. "We saw the rats drown, and what is dead cannot come back to life again," he thought. So the mayor laughed, "Ha ha ha," and said to the Pied Piper, "1,000 guilders? How could you have possibly earned 1,000 gold guilders? Why, everyone saw the rats drown themselves in the river. All you did was play on that pipe of yours. We were not serious when we spoke of 1,000 guilders. Come, my friend, take 50. To the shame of the people of Hamelin, they agreed with their mayor and laughed at the Pied Piper. The piper was very angry. "If you don't pay me my money soon, you will be sorry," he said. "All right, go on and do your worst," said the mayor with loud laugh. "Ha ha ha." The piper stepped onto the street again and put his pipe to his mouth. He began to play a soft, sweet tune. At once there was the sound of running feet, and all the children came out of their houses. They ran happily after the piper, who played such wonderful music. The mayor and the people could not move a step to stop the children. The Pied Piper turned towards a hill in the west. The townspeople were shocked to see a door open on the side of the hill. The piper walked through the door, and the children followed him. When they were all inside, the door shut one more. The mayor sent men north, south, east, and west to look for the piper. He promised to offer the piper as much money as he wanted if he would bring the children back to Hamelin. But no one could give any news of the Pied Piper or the children. The townspeople were angry with the mayor. They decided to collect 1,000 guilders between themselves. And that is exactly what they did. Each of the townspeople went home and found 1, 2, even 3 guilders. When they all met in the town square, they had exactly 1,000 guilders for the piper. Just as they had finished tying up the bag, who should appear but the Pied Piper himself? So you have the money now. I see. I knew that if you thought of a way of working together, you would be able to do the right thing, he said in a very deep voice. And just as he finished speaking, over the hill outside Hamelin came all the children. They were laughing and singing and calling out to their parents, "Oh, what a lovely time we have had at the Piper's party! Lots of food, music, and fun." They all cried. The parents ran to greet them and hugged them to their hearts. Thank you for watching this story. I will meet you with another interesting story. Until then, bye bye. Don't forget to subscribe my channel.